Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Now available on Steam from RenderCube Games and Toplitz Productions. A happy Hump Day, yeah! To everybody out there, hope you're having a great day. To our friends in Florida, please be safe. I hope you're out of the path of Milton, who is royally pissed off because they took his red swingline stapler away from him. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you. Hopefully, as the storm encounters the continental shelf, maybe some wind shear, it will weaken as it approaches the west coast of Florida this evening. But hope you guys are out of the way because that tidal surge is supposed to be huge. And yeah, I mean, they just went through some crap down there anyway and hadn't gotten it all picked up from whatever her name was, the last bitch that rolled up through there. So Helene, I guess it was, yeah. So anyway, all right, well, so we're going to try, hopefully if you're somewhere safe and watching, we're going to try to take your mind off of that for a little bit, and we're going to play some Medieval Dynasty, and we're going to get busy because we got things to do, a long way to go and a short time to get there. Hey, there's our tavern. Check it out. Somebody's actually going in the tavern to sit down, too. I don't know. I may have to take those walls out right there. I like them around the other two sides. I don't know. Do I have... Oh, wait. Oh, what? Wait. Yep. Bollocks to one thing up here. Stand by. Did not switch the audio. There it is. Very good. All right. Cool. I don't like that statement. Whatever the hell that means. All right. So let's do this. Let's... Go to El Destructo mode, take out this plank fence here, take out this plank fence here, and that there. Cool. Much better. All right, there. That opens it up a little bit. Yeah, it's closed on that side, but that's kind of like the back side. And this is really part of the tavern's kind of part of this whole complex, entertainment complex. If I put my hammer down, you see we have like the stage here, entertainment. We got some tables all over there, and it's a work in progress. We'll probably continue the wall along here to maybe this point here and then work around this tree or something. I don't know. So we've got more of Megan's trees in here. Okay, so the question is, and wait, nope, that's not what I'm doing. Nope. The question is, did I fix us back down to 3-day seasons? I did. Good. All right. So we're back on the correct seasonal schedule. Now, if you are not aware, I redid the, let's throw this in here. Our kid gave us that. We have some planks to get rid of. I was in the process of building some stuff overnight. Ran out of time. Not hypercritical. Give me these fish tarts. Want those. And we have tons of flat. Aha! I need to turn off the flatbread with onion, and we're going to engage flatbread to replace it. Right. Multigrain bread we're good on. We got pears, plums, pottage. I made a bunch of stuff. We're going to take... This is getting sold. We'll take this, and this is our backup food supply. In fact, I'm going to take all this. And I think I've still got the deal on. Okay, so we have a quest. But before we depart on our quest, here's our quest. So apparently our wifey went over to Borowo. And my son was following a baby chicken and followed it into someone's house. And the guy busted in and accused him of stealing an iron scythe, or sickle. Excuse me, a sickle. Which is much smaller now that I think about it. I guess my son could handle a sickle. Borrowed a few things. Okay. So apparently he got pissed off at my kid. And then my wife gave him a black eye. So now he wants 1,600 coins. All right, so let's talk to Adamar here. What's up? Want to tell me what happened? Oh, he's a daydreamer. Oh, that's interesting. I was wrong, Daddy. How could you say such mean things about me? I've never stolen anything in my life. Are you sure? You can tell me the truth. Adults doubt me just because I'm small. You people wouldn't believe if fairies were real, even if one was to tell you so. I believe you. Let me have a talk with this man. Okay, so that's it. So, all right, so here's what we want to do. Worst case scenario. I want to make an iron sickle. Wait, I'm not going to free up that work. Oh, shoot. We got... All right, there's another workstation here. Go work it.
Will it take long?
Nicola, if I want your attitude,
I'm so glad
I will tell you. Iron tools would be an iron sickle. Okay, so we need a log and 2 iron bars. So a log and 2 iron bars. So worst case scenario, we're going to make one real quick and we're going to have it on us in case that resolves it. You know, because this stuff effectively is free. A log and 2 iron bars. That means we need 2 of these and 1 of these. Let's go make it real quick. Hey, all right, look, this is freed up here. Good. So now this jerk face will get a brand new one way or the other. All right, cool. So let's see. I think we had some sticks and planks to dump off here too. Let's get those out of our pocket. Although right now we're still, I think, set on unlimited weight, which I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, okay. I think we're good to go. Potions of weight, potions of strength. Yep. And we're going to sell this fish meat. Okay. So there's a couple of things. All right, so we got to go to Borowo. Up. Ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. We got a horse. I forgot about that. Let's go saddle up Radnar. Or mount up Radnar, I guess. Ragnar. Okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. All right, let's go this way. Now, again, the easiest way to ride the horse. Get the horse steady. Get your pepper over the horse's head. I'm using keyboard and mouse. Okay. All right, we're going to ride down to the river's edge here so we can catch loot spawn sites if we need. And this is not my favorite thing to do. Of course, we're riding through a loot spawn site. But I'm steering with the... Aha, look here. We got stuff. We got fur or boots, simple tunic, fishing spear. Nice. I agree. That's cool stuff, huh? I like it. All right. We're ready to rumble. All right. Now we got a production deal, and I know what that is. So this is going to be... We're out of... flatbread with onion. So now we're going to switch to flatbread. We're going to sell more flatbread. I'll just sell the hell out of that. There you go. Sell it out in a couple of days. That's good. Whatever. Actually, you know what? We're not going to sell that much. That's stupid. I mean, look, we're trying to sell 116 honeycomb per day, right? Let's go with this. Sure, that's good. We got a bunch of rye bread too. Just tack some of that on. 10 of those. Okay, get a couple more of these. That'll do. All right, cool. We're selling lots of stuff. Real quick while I'm thinking about it, let me just throw this up on the screen here so you guys can see it. So I took the time yesterday evening. I had suspicion that something had changed in the hunting XP. And it looks like nothing has changed. Okay. I went back through, I re-hunted. So what I did was I did the Potion of Possibilities, took out the hunting XP buffs. I went through and hunted everything. But I also took notes on your rewards. So the meat, the feathers, leather, fur, whatever you get. Skulls are a random thing. You know, you only get those from deer, moose, and wisent. So don't care about those. But the key was, what do you get when you go hunting? So I updated this guide a little bit, adding in the rewards column. Basically, all the numbers as far as the killing and skinning XP remain the same. I did create separate categories for doe and buck and female and male moose, because there is a difference between what you get meat and leather-wise from each. So there's all that. That's already been posted on Discord, X, and the Facebook group. If you need it otherwise, you'll find it if you join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. It'll be under Medieval Dynasty Helps. Okay? That's where I'm posting all these guides now, under that channel on my Discord. So follow me there. Follow me on X, and formerly known as Twitter, and we'll roll tide from there. So hang on just a second here. I got a text related, work related text here. Okay, cool. That should take care of that. So yeah, if you need that updated hunting XP guide, go find that on Discord under Medieval Dynasty Helps. All right, so we are back on, and let's see here. So we are going to, all right, the cart's over here. Let's go grab that stuff real quick.
Onward.
So let's see. We got pear wine, rye bread. I'm not going to grab the other stuff. It's a plank, it's an axe, and a torch. Well, I can sell the torch. I can sell the stone axe. Give me that. All right. This is the only thing that's complicated about having a horse. All right. So again, so look at his head. I'm going to line up my dot over his head. So now I know I'm steering with the keyboard. All right. And so it's just a matter of putting that dot where I want the horse to go. You're turning the scenery around the horse. You're not turning the horse. It looks like the horse's head turns, and the horse's head does turn. But when you're actually turning, and see, I'm hitting the what is that, the A and the D keys. All right. So I can look with the mouse, but I want to realign over his head. We're going to run here. We're going to see if we got people available to recruit. As everyone moseys out. And then we're going to sell our roasted fish that's about to go bad. Hello, who are you? Gertruda. I can pronounce your name. That's nice. Gertruda's not bad, but she's an 11-point NPC. Now, if you were starting a new village, you could use her. She's a 3 in extraction. Boom, confetti. That's about all we need to say. I say the same thing every single episode. Hello, you're the new person. Raklawa.
I believe we haven't met before.
No, we haven't, because I got you your job. Ooh, she got a bunch of cash, though. Here, buy some boots. I'll keep the fishing spear. Yeah, keep the sickle. We're about... here, take the wine. Take 100 roasted fish meat. Take the rye bread. Take the tunic. Take the axe. Take the torch. We've gotten a bunch of money out of her. I think that'll do. Oh, I brought my hammer with me. Doggone it. Not that it matters.
Have a good day.
Oh, that's the rare goods lady. Okay. And I discovered on the, if you go on the Medieval Dynasty Discord, all right, down to tips and tricks and stuff. Okay, so again, look, I'm steering the dot, not the horse. The dot. See how everything's moving in relation to the dot? Okay? That's how you steer your horse. Let's go handle the issue over here first. This jerk face. Now, I also had restarted the game to check something. I'm trying to think of what it was. Come riding up in these people's village like I own the place, because I do. Or where are you at, dickhead? So I started over at the beginning of the game, effectively. And went to do... All right, what's your story? Boy, are you accused of stealing? Yeah, I've noticed the weird eyes. Is this a thief's mark or something? You better watch your tongue, worm. I'll be watching your sticky fingers, thief. You have my money? Terribly sorry for my... Now, you know what? There's something here. All right. My son didn't steal anything from you. Okay. Where's his house? Which house is this guy's? That a house? Oh, that's a freaking weird house. All right, let me see. Wait, that there. Okay, so this, I should be seeing. November. What the hell? Okay, whatever. All right, let's see here. All right, so we got to figure out where this guy's house is. You know what? This is farting. How the hell do I know which house is his? Hang on. Where you pay what you owe? How's your nose? Broken. Just keep this lunatic in. I'm not going to take... No. You know what? He can get screwed. Smacking. Reminder of her place. Take your bloody coins and choke on him. She already got one, believe me. Your face looks nothing compared to hers. She's been taught a lesson she'll never forget. That's not a good option. I don't want to just give him the coins. You know what I want to do? I want to fix her attitude myself, but so I'm gonna lie about it. Well, screw it. All right. So you know what I say? Hey, dickhead. I guess you just got to frickin' give up the money. That's so stupid. Hey, Bill Walsh. Howdy from Idaho. What's happening? How are you? Sulagos is not one of our... Okay. Unislawa, sorry, you're a much better vendor in Oxbow, so why don't you head over there and do what you do best, because whatever this is, it ain't good. XF. Okay, so we have Adam. We should have 3 kids and 1 mother currently. Anyway. Ida, I hear she's a hoe. Ha! Bill might know her. She's from his state. She's Ida from Ida the hoe. All right, now this dude here, Dalemere, is a 14-point NPC. He's a farming and hunting expert, though, which is not bad. 14 points is our minimum we're taking this playthrough. So he can hunt and he can farm. And you know what? I think we may take him, although well, this guy has a quest. Oh, never mind. Wait, did I look this guy? Yeah, that guy's substandard too.
How do you do?
So here. Let's get him out of here. We'll consider coming back for the other guy. If we don't, I could use, and I'm looking, all right, let's line up the pipper, okay? Now, this is where things are going to get a little interesting. So now we're going to take off a home chick, excuse me, beep beep. We're going to ride down here towards the edge of the water. That's where you tend to find loot over in this area. So I did some hunting base game, like just started. And I found something interesting. For those of you who don't want to run the looting path, okay? So pay attention. This is, oh, wait a minute. We're going to unass this horse here. Stay put, bud. Weapons up and stand by. Oh, shite. I screwed the pooch. Well, kinda. Not totally, but kinda. We're down to like 15 shots. Bad guys, bad guys, bad guys. Yep. See it right there? You saw him drop in. But see, that's where I'm looking, and that's where the seed is, and that's where the fire is. So, we are going to, first off, we're going to save. Yeah. Second, I'm a doofus because I didn't think to get a new crossbow. One of these guys is a shooter. I got to figure out which one. I think it could be this guy. Usually the guy with the hood is the one I trust as the shooter. But maybe this guy. Maybe. Let's see. All right, we're going to back off. I don't think they have ranging on me. But let's see if they pursue. Yeah, I see you. I hear you. So they're going to be looking for me. Oh, wait. Target. Multiple targets. They can't see me yet. Shit. We're about to be in trouble. Got him. There's one. This guy's the shooter. That takes care of him. And look out for the lady. Damn it. Oh, he stopped walking. You douche. All right, there's our problem. All right, here we go. Bring the Whisperer, and it's Leroy Jenkins. Oh, shit. Yeah? Oh, you're going to do the block thing. I'm going to do the block thing, too, because you ain't got no fire support. Uh-huh. He goes back to block mode. So when he goes to block, you go to block. Then, back. Block. Go to block. Let him approach. Got him. There you go. And that's how you do that. All right. Oh, look, that was convenient. Thank you. All right, Shathids, what's happening? What we got going on here? Give me that. That was my concern. And what kind of spear is this? Wood spear. Cheap. All right. There's the shooter. See, he had the hood on. Don't trust guys with hoods. All right, your season 4, no one other than your family's had a kid. All right. So, season 4, like winter of year 1, season 4, or year 4? There's two different things there. All right, did you drop your cocks and grab your socks? Oh, shot you in the dick. Ha! Ha! Should have taken a picture of that. Oh, you got an iron spike, beat him over the head zombie killer stick. I was in a discussion with a lady on the Facebook group about that. She had a funny name for it. Yeah, you just lay there and mold, son. Let the fish eat on you. All right, let's pick up weapons. Gather weapons and ammo. And then we are going to have to secure us another Where's your bar? Where's your BAR? Bottom of the channel, sir. The bitch tried to drown me. Get over here. There you are. You just keep working your way this direction. All right, so this is this spot. Take that. Take that. Take some coins. Got the Whisperer here to jack anybody up. This is a 3-man camp. Nothing terribly impressive, but stuff is stuff. You know what I'm saying? So again, the key here is if you're running the looting path and you're coming downhill from the triple waterfall, which is right up there. Okay? All right? So we're going to backtrack this. So this is the broadleaf plantain field on the map. Okay? So you start grabbing you all this stuff, which we need to eat a couple of those anyway because we got a boo-boo. Cool. All right. What we're doing is we're looking right there. See it? I don't have my crossbow, so I can't zoom. But you see right there on the pipper, the pile of schmutz? That's the camp. Otherwise, you wouldn't see anything. Okay? The other aspect is if you're looking at that rock right there, and it's defilade, so you can see if you're this close, they're coming after you. And remember, they got a shooter. Hey, Storm Saga, look at Idaho in the house. Idaho is representing tonight. I want this cart. You may see that stone. If you see a pile of schmutz there, go grab that too. All right. So here's what we got to do because now we are behind schedule. And so we're going to have to work this out. It may mean we're skipping part of the looting path. Not that I actually wasn't intending on running the looting path because I got stuff to do this season. I wanted to go around, wanted to take care of that stupid quest. We took care of it. And I wanted to... Well, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Whatever. Beep, beep. I'm going to sound my diesel horn. Out of the way, fools. Oh, wait a minute. I got money, and there's some... I got stuffs. What the hell? I hear some kid running their mouth and beating something up. What the hell is your problem, kid? Excuse me.
Already drunk. I'll take the payment up front.
How do you do?
I'm good, thanks.
My wares never disappoint.
Well, here's some more shit for you to sell. Oh, I'm keeping that. Don't need that. Apparently, I don't need this. Nor do I need this. She was making a big to-do about the Iron Spike Cudgel. I don't think she read the memo that it was actually down 10 damage from the original game. It used to be 55 damage. This used to be the premium melee weapon. It is no longer. And besides, I carry the Whisperer, which actually does 5 more damage than your standard iron axe. So, yeah, stuff. Don't need all this. In fact, take that too while we're at it. Take that, and that. Sure, that's good.
Take care.
Yep. All right, so I think we are completely done with that quest. I think we got it done. It is done. Hooray. Okay. That sucks that we wound up having to bail our kid out with money. Not that I don't have money.
Onward.
You know what I'm saying? But that just was stupid. All right, since we're in... Oh, shoot. Nope. Can't do that, fool. Get to the chopper. Remember, get the pepper over your horse's head. Get it centered. Okay? And then roll tide. Anyway, it was kind of funny because she was making a big to-do about the Iron Spike Cudgel. So I turned around and made a big to-do about the iron axes. But I said, look, the iron axe does the same thing, and it's not a unitasker. The Iron Spike Cudgel has one purpose. That's beating people over the head, right? So that doesn't really do a whole lot for you if you know, you need to chop down a tree. So if an iron axe does the same, they were like, well, you know, I know. Oh, yeah. I've got a couple new buildings over the other side of the village here. I was going to try to get back in time to build those. Anyway. Yeah, I'd like an option just to punch the guy's lights out. Hey, here's take a sickle. You know, I made you a new one, you know, dickhead. Something like that. Give you an option. Don't just stick you with the idea that your kid, you know, is a thief. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to get the horse turned around first. All right, now this could get, excuse me, kids. This could get complicated.
Onward.
We're going to do something real quick here. We're going to run over by the water. This is the only thing I like building this place better than that place. Unask the horse here real quick. Get a sip of water. Jump in the water. Bloosh. Okay, we're clean. Do not spend long in the water. Found that out. Because I went goofing around looking for... What was I looking for?
Let's go.
Went goofing around looking for... Oh! I was fishing for perch. And I had the fishing spear. And I had the crossbow. Which I did not grab another frickin' crossbow. For fuck's sake, A-Train. Gosh damn it. This whole day has turned into a waste of time. Now, somewhere down the road, I want to see my kid swinging around. It's like he's got a toy sword. No, I want to see him swinging around an iron sickle. Because apparently, that ass thought he took an iron sickle. Well, where's the iron sickle? You didn't tell me which house was his, so I could go look for it. And then I could have pulled a fast one and said, here, whoop, excuse me.
Easy now.
There you go. Catch your breath. I'll be right back. I just need you to get me over to Uber, which technically I don't. All right. Yeah. A-Train's used iron tools. So I had all these iron axes. I had even more. They've apparently cut into the supply here a little bit. And all these iron crossbows. Yeah. And I put a picture of it up on the screen. It was pretty funny. And people are laughing like, holy crap, dude. I'm like, well, that's what you get when you do the game right. Oh, let's do this. Let's and then do that. Technically, don't need my hammer. All right. We're going to go this way. Nobody run out in front of me, please. I think we're going to build another house up here. We've built a couple of houses. And we have built a new food supply, food storage, resource storage, and what else did we build? Kitchen. They're on the far side of the village. Here, I'll show you. So, see, we had built houses out this way. So I built a kitchen, food storage, resource storage, and a barn. Well, I've got to finish these two. But then I can assign people who live on this end of the village to them. And that opens up, you know, a position here. I like having an open slot in the kitchen so I can go in and do what I need to do. And stuff like that. All right, let me think this through. So how are things in Idaho, folks? Again, if you guys need the new and improved hunting XP chart that is available on the Discord channel. Make sure you join me over there. Link in the description below.
Let's go.
All right, nope. All right, get a line back up. Get a line back up. There we go. All right, so now we're going to be doing something I have not done either in a long time or never before. Move, bird. Move, bird. Beep, beep. Crap. All right, so now we are through the dead guy spot. So now we're going to head up towards... With the extra speed, I was hoping to run the looting path backwards. At least to get to Jezerica. Alright, nothing down there. Is there any chance these guys are up here? This is my problem with having a mount. Shh, quiet. Doofus will give us away. Alright, nothing there. Alright, very good. I'm not fussed about that camp over there. I mean, it's not like we need stuff. We don't. What I need is get my... Oh, there. Horse. It's indicated on the compass. Okay. Alright, turbos. Let's go. Kick it in the ass, Verkota. You want to go home? This is from the movie Miracle. Excuse me. Vertigo. Alright. So, no dickheads there. No thing there. Okay. Now we're heading up... we are going to check for the camp here. All right, there's a wolf right there. Which may mean the camp's not here because... Looking right for the pigs first. Yeah, camp's not here. All right, we're out of here. Good enough. All right, let's go, Ragnar.
Giddy up.
I don't think Camp 10 is going to be here either. The sacks are not there for spot 11. Wait, let's just kind of cut over here a little bit. I say I don't think Camp 10 is going to be here. I see the wolf. Yep, nope, he's chasing the rabbits. Okay, you can go play grab ass with the rabbits. I'm going this way. All right, let me ride up here, and then we will drop anchor for a second. And, all right, there's a crash cart. Oh, hey, the bronze pickaxe is here. Who knew? All right, this is spot 9 on the looting path. We'll go ahead and grab 3 iron ore because why not? And then this is spot 8 here. The cart, I don't know why my mouse is going... Well, this must have been here last season. Shoot, my PC's going wonky on me. So our wonderful XO was gracious enough to gift me the new DLC for Planet Crafter. So since this is designed, this is intentionally supposed to be a truncated episode. We're 40 minutes into it. We're through almost one day. No bandit camp here at 7. My plan is to wrap this up, and then I'm going to check it out. See how it runs on the PC here and everything. All right, we're going to go ahead and go check over here. And we're going to dismount here. Low 80s. Yeah, that's a little warm. We were in the high 80s. We're touching 90. No camp here. That's fine. We're touching 90s for the next couple till the weekend, I think. And then, so you see how I let the horse come around and now I've got the pipper over his head? Now, that's the best way to control your horse. All right, so I guess we'll take a... Shit, gotta make sure I get through the saddle here. That's not exactly it, but close enough. All right. There would be spot... Oh, there it is. It's actually here. Spot 5, which is the pile of stones. You approach it from this direction. Oh, nope, we're good. Wood shovel, don't need. Take this stone, and there's your 300 coins. Take that. Rewind it back. Little John got the beat to make your booty go pow. Whatever. Is that Lee? Is Lee what Lee? There's no bad guys over here, so all right, no camp over here. So that's I mentioned that about the looting path. This is spot 4, the abandoned campsite. So you got to be careful. You don't trigger the guys if they're there at the hunting camp, which is rare if they are. But early game, you are VSF if they are. All right, that's going the wrong direction. We want to go towards Hornica. Okay, now we're heading this way. Okay, we don't have anything to sell. We could, if we get lucky.
I love going up the mountain and looking at our village from above.
That's not the guy we're looking for, though. Yanislaw is the chef, works in the kitchen, and then the other dude walking around right there. The two guys on Firewatch are the chef and the excavation hut dude. We want Jan Hammer, who's the smithy. Now, who's this guy?
My favorite times of the year are the parties between seasons. Good thing that only selected people are invited to those.
Okay, so he's a 12-point NPC. He does not have a Tier 1 skill. Tier 1 skills, extraction, production, farming. He has a 3 in hunting, which is not bad, but
Hello.
it's also, whatever. You're the best hunter you have. You don't really need to recruit for hunting early game, okay? Recruit for extraction, production, farming. So let's pull the list up here, and let's send Doberwit off to see the wizard. There you go. Go that way. That's smart. All right, let's do this. Actually, we'll wait till we get over the other side. And down to check the campsite, and we're going to work our way over to Jezerica. We're now in the night combat action, which I'm not terribly fond of, but I do have the brightness at 125%, which makes it easier for you guys to see. Also means I don't have to use a torch. So if you don't like it, well, there's other videos. Makes it easier for you to see. So I'm doing it for you guys. All right, now we're going to carefully, I say, work our way through here. Because there's no camp over there. But is there a camp here? It doesn't look like it. I would see them by now, I think. Yeah, no. All right, so yeah, no bad guys, no camp here. Grab a sip of water. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was looking to figure out. At the beginning of the game, would there be a benefit to like when you started, right? Let's pull the map up here. You start, over here. Over here, I say. You start right here, okay? Would there be a benefit to skipping the looting path and say you wanted to just, I know what it was. There was somebody new and wanted to know how to get their production points up and what order to do their buildings in. And now that I think about it, I don't think I ever got back to answering their question because I was doing some testing to see if I could come up with a different answer rather than just do the looting path. Because part of the looting path and part of the things I've been saying for months now with 2.0 is it's not worth making stone knives because you don't get the resale value out of them. That was initially the whole point, was make tons of stone knives, except for the fact that you do get production technology points. All right. Now, let me get my handy dandy notebook. Now, I did, all right, so that's the hunting stuff. I've already covered that. I've already produced that, so I can take this off here. What I want to see is this. Aha, skills in Medieval Dynasty. So if you make a stone knife, you get 5 production skill. That's here. Okay, skill points. All right. So making 20 of them will get you to 100, and now get you your first point unlocked, and then you do crafting knowledge is the smart way to go. Okay. And then when you get another one, do builder, because early game you want slower durability, loss of your hammers. You'll get 2 points. So go ahead and just put 2 points in builder. Handyman, you can wait till you get to tier 3, or you could do a point in builder and a point in handyman. Okay, either way, however you want to play. The point is, technology was not something I worked through when I was doing this skill write-up. So, in the testing, I found out that, let me see, so I've got 0.8 and 0.6. 0.8 is your survival. 0.6 is your building technology. So, if you are... no, that wasn't it. It was extraction, which, no, that was, well, you had to cut down, no, you don't. You cut down a tree, it's +2, +3, +3, so it's +8 skill. The stone knife is +5 towards your production, and then it's +0.6 towards your technology. Okay. Point was, I was trying to figure out what you could do to run this up. All right. Because you want to get the workshop, kitchen, smithy, and sewing hut unlocked as quickly as possible. Well, the key here is crafting and cooking. All right. Workshop is a good place to start. And then you make buckets and wooden, not wooden plates, wooden bowls. Okay, now, some people advocate that you could make wooden spoons because it just takes, well, now it takes 2 sticks. It used to only take 1 stick, I think. So now it takes 2 stick. Okay. But you want to make wooden bowls. Because then, when you get the kitchen unlocked and you grow some cabbage, you can then make pottage, because you should be hunting. So there was a couple things going on there I was trying to figure out. And some things that I had not computed for, which was your technology gains. Because I think he was asking effectively, what do you have to do in setting up your village? What was the order of buildings to get that up and going? And of course, the critical building I feel to get your village up and going is woodcutter's shed, right? Is woodshed 1. So how do we get to this? Well, you got to build other buildings to get to this, or you got to cut down a lot of trees, which you're going to be cutting down a lot of trees anyway. And so that was another part of the whole deal. Was cutting down trees. You get extraction plus 2.0, then +3 for your first strike on the fallen tree, then +3 for your second strike, so +8. But that's on your extraction skill here. I need to go back now and look at the technology side, because your key thing is to get to this and then get to this. Why is that, A-Train? Because, okay, you're going to build your simple small house. You don't need a well necessarily right away. If you're close to the water, you don't need a well. If you're away from the water, then build a well. Okay? Resource storage is critical, because you got to have that before you get any villagers in. Okay? Hunting Lodge is part of the chapter's quest, so you don't have to build that early game. It's useless early game anyway, because your hunters won't bring in squat for squat. Okay? So your focus should be on your production technology buildings. Workshop, kitchen, smithy, sewing hut. These 3 are your money makers. This is a support structure. The only stuff you need out of here are buckets, wooden bowls. Eventually you'll do wooden vials. And then when you go to level 2, you can do clay vials. And then if you want to make vases for flowers to decorate, whatever. Okay. That's all optional. All right. So the critical aspect, though, early game, is you need two extraction specialists. One to put in the woodshed to cut down trees and eat their lunch just like their old papa. You want them gathering logs for you. Oh, we didn't redo the math, did we? We need to redo the math. Speaking of, we're going to redo the math on this real quick. So this is what you want. You want somebody to cut down trees so you don't have to clear cut half the map. And even just one level 3 extraction specialist who should be your first recruit. Don't recruit a bunch of people. Recruit the right people. Your very first recruit needs to be a 3 in extraction and a 3 in something else. If you can get production, great. If you get farming, great. Those are your tier 1 skills. If you can get hunting, fine. Survival, Diplomacy, no. You don't recruit for diplomacy. Okay? You recruit for extraction, production, farming. Those are the 3 critical skills. Those are your tier 1s. So make sure your person has a 3 in one of those. Now, if you find like a 13 or 14 point NPC and there are 3 in extraction and a 3 in diplomacy and a 3 in hunting, go ahead and recruit them. That's fine. That's your first person. Second person should also be a 3 in extraction to put in the excavation hut. They could be a 3 in survival as well, because that may increase the number of sticks and stones and crap that they can pick up. The excavation shed, though, is a little bit... hut, shed, whatever. Excavation shed's a little bit tricky, though, because of what's done there, right? Think about this. They gather stones, which is survival skill. They gather straw, which is survival skill. Clay, digging up clay, I believe, is an excavation skill. Or extraction. As is... yeah, you don't want to cut trees. Because it just... yeah, they'll grow back in 2 years, right? And if you're building your village out, plan it out, you can cut down and remove stumps on just trees that you need to get out of your way, right? I'm more of the opinion, I kind of want to leave the map, I want to leave the trees there because you can't plant them. They don't grow back, if you take the stumps and whatever. So, I'd rather not clear cut the map. I don't mind clearing out birch trees because they're useless, but you want focus on maple trees, and then you want to make sure they grow back unless they're going to be in your way. Anyway, excavation shed. So gathering stone, gathering straw is a survival skill. Digging up clay and hacking out limestone, which you need a pickaxe for, those are an extraction skill. And now with 2.0, you've got copper, which again, like limestone, requires a pickaxe. That's an extraction skill as well. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. I think, though, the excavation shed falls under extraction. You want someone who's an extraction specialist. It does say it's an extraction building. Okay? So that's where you want your second person to go. Now, depending on how you're building your village, what you're building your houses out of, this is where it gets to be, this is your choose your own adventure. All right? We're reading Zork, and we're on page 54. We have a choice. Choice 1, we go back to page 23. Choice 2, we go to page 76. Right? Okay. Choice A is you build your houses out of wood, either wattle and thatch or wood, logs and wood roof. In which case, then, you want your excavation shed gathering clay and straw to make insulation. Okay, clay and straw equals daub at the workbench in the barn, and use that to insulate your wood buildings. Okay? If you're building the houses out of stone, then you want this, you can gather a lot of stone or you can have them gather you stone. Until you go to a cave, though, you guys know this strategy, okay, is you go to and it depends on the map you're on, you go build a resource storage building, oops, what am I doing? Outside the cave, like in this case we have one up here at the North Cave by Branica, right here. Then you go in that cave with a pickaxe and you start breaking up the deposits. Well, what do you get? You get a shite ton of stone, right? Well, early game, you can hustle that into your resource storage building. Now, it's going to eat up a lot of space, but if you've got one here and you got one in the village, you've doubled up your resource storage, right? So then you should have 2,000 kilos early game, as opposed to just 1,000 for one building. But then you come back to base and you pick up a bunch of that stone and you do the old pick it up, pivot, drop it on the floor deal, right? So there's 200 stone there on the floor. And it's not eating up all your space in your resource storage, right? So then that's the smart way to gather a ton of stone if you're going to build your houses out of stone. Well, in that case, you have your extraction specialist that's in the, hello? Excuse me, that's in the excavation shed, gather limestone. Because that's what you'll need to insulate stone houses. Okay? And once you get that up and going, copper ore doesn't do you a whole lot till you get the smithy. And the copper tools are They're okay. I mean, they're better than nothing. And making copper knives will make you money early game. But you see what I'm saying? Your excavation shed, I believe, has 2 work positions to start. I could be incorrect. But that's your first 2 people need to be extraction specialists for that reason. Wood shed, excavation shed. Let them gather the materials for you to build your village while you go loot the map and you set up your farm. Looting is going to get you money to set up your farm. Okay? Then you just lay out a field. 10 by 6 is my recommendation. I wouldn't go much bigger. It's going to be hard to fertilize early on. You could do 2 10 by 6s and just do part of the second one. You want a flax field. Okay? So set you up a flax field for sure. And then what other seeds you've come across, plant those in the second field. Well, how are you going to get fertilizer? You're going to go loot stuff. I didn't say steal stuff, loot stuff. We've just run the looting path. Maps on here. Guys, I've told you how to... It's the way to do it. Go loot stuff. Run the looting path. And if you don't get a great run, start over. You just learned it a little bit better. Reset. Start over. Make sure you get a good king. And run the path again. It takes 45 minutes if you're doing the valley. Now on Oxbow, it's a little different story because you have to visit, multiple ruins points, and you got to cycle back through Piastovia to sell all the shit. Point is, you want them to get a bunch of money so you can buy fertilizer and buy flax seeds and get a flax field started spring of year 1. Period, paragraph, end of story. Yeah, I mine the level up. Yeah, exactly. Mine the level up extraction. Go build your resource storage building out front of a cave. Go in there, clear that bitch out. If you keep the stone, fine. If you don't, fine. Leave it on the floor of the cave. You can always come back and get it later. It's not going anywhere. But get the ore in. Don't mess with salt. Salt's a waste. If they do what I'm thinking they should do with the food thing, salt's going to come more into play. Because meat should not keep more than like 1 season. You should have to rehunt. You should have to have fresh meat. So you got to do 1 of 2 things with it. You got to salt it or you got to dry it. Right? Or roast it. And even roasted meat's not going to last that long. But if you dry it, it should last a couple of seasons. And if you salt it, it should last several seasons. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all the menu items requiring meat don't have like pottage, right? If you're going to make pottage, there's meat and there's the salted meat version. And if you're going to make soup, there's the meat and there's the salted meat version. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of reality here. Stuff will not rot completely bad if you have it in storage. It goes down 12.5% per season change. So if you put it in this season, it's going to be 87.5 next season. Then 75 the next season. Then 67.5 or 62.5, then 50. Okay? So in 1 year, it's gone down 50%. So then you've got 2 more seasons. That gets it down to 25%. Technically, you can't just straight eat it, but you can still cook with it. You can cook with things even if they're rotten to the point that you can't technically eat them or you'll get poisoned. You can still cook them. So that's what I'm saying. Then that pushes people to hunt more and to do more. You know? So you can work on your barn and farm stuff and do all the farming yourself. Don't get a hen house to start with. Don't do it. Okay? Because you got to feed them. Get you a field. Set it up with oats and rye. It'll probably be easier to start it with rye in the autumn of year 1 because you want to focus on flax in spring. And then some cabbage so you can make pottage. Okay? If you have some oat grains, by all means, get them in the ground. Okay? Gather a bunch of unripe berries in the spring. Then you can leave them on the ground. You'll have fertilizer for the summer. Plant you another cabbage crop. Grab some more berries. Fertilizer for autumn. Plant your rye crop. Then use one field to alternate oat from spring and rye from autumn. That's going to be your animal feed. That gets you pigs. Get pigs year 2 or early year 3. Okay? That's your poop machines. Feed them. Let them poop. Then you got fertilizer. Non-issue going forward. Okay? Got it? I got kudos for the updated hunting XP thing too. If you didn't see it, let me throw it up on the screen again. Hunting XP guides. This is the updated one. I did this last night. That's some high quality H2O. All right, so I used iron crossbow and hunted with either wood or iron bolts. The XP numbers did not change. They're the same as the previous one. What changed is I've added the rewards in, not including skulls because skulls are random from deer, moose, and wisdom. And I've broken deer and moose down into male and female categories because you get more meat and leather from the males than you do the females. So thank you. Yeah, I got kudos. I'd gotten into a little kerfuffle I mentioned with one of the, she's French, mods on the thing. I blocked her. But then I went and complained directly to, I mentioned it in a post, and Medieval Dynasties people caught it and said, hey, PM us about this. Oh, okay. I didn't say anything about her. I said that some of the mods are kind of a little, too full of themselves. And they were like, oh, yeah, she's kind of a real stickler about that. We'll talk with her. And they were surprised I hadn't gotten banned because I blocked her. I'm like, I don't care. That's a loss to you and your people. I feel like I do quite a bit for the community putting guides out like this. You know what I'm saying? So there's other ways I can do it without having to deal with... And the whole issue is, if you go to their Discord page, it can be a pain in the ass to find a specific topic. And then if you post in the wrong place, this particular person would get bitchy about it. Well, if you'd actually looked over here, hey, genius, there's like 6 different threads on that topic or whatever. Like I posted in clothing about hemp. And she's like, well, if you had just done a search for this, I'm like, I don't need any attitude from you. If I wanted any shit from you, I'd squeeze your head. All right? Mod God, settle down. I don't have the time or the inclination to deal with stupid people. Anyway, so, yeah. So the Medieval Dynasty people appreciate my little guides and stuff going out there. They've pinned a bunch of them. If you go onto the guides like tips and questions and go to the pinned posts, like several of the top ones are mine. Hooray and huzzah. Yay me. Me and my seeming self-important. Some important impresario has a message for the band. All right, look out, you bucks. Dumb buck. Move, dodo. All right. Hey, we didn't have to go jump in the lake. We're not going to jump in the lake today. Oh, man, I forgot to do... Oh, you know what? We did the Unigos quest in one day. That's why I didn't go looking up the hillside. All right. No crash carts right here. We're going to hold up here for a second. And we're going to look, and we're looking. There's lots of deer and a bird showing its ass to us. There's no camp over here. Okay. Now there's wolves to the left. We're going to park our ride right here. So I guess my next step in doing some research on the game. Oh, hello. We might want to get hot with weapons here. I see a Tatanka over there, but there's no campsite. And that's a campsite that if the Wizzent are not close enough, aren't too close, you can get in and out of without disturbing them. All right, move, deers. We're going looking for the Shatheeds here. All right, crash cart. Hello. This may have been here last season. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, the other thing is I think I'm going to start writing up the King's, replacing the King quest. All right. No bad guys right there. Cool. Replacing the King quest, A-Train. What the hell is that? Well, so I'm freaking running now, thinking I'm on the horse still. I gotta remember to steer myself with the. Oh, you know what? We're getting a little bit hungry. Give me this fish tart. Chomp. That'll give us some extra stamina. You know something? It just occurred to me. Oh, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Wasn't? Hey, big boy. Come here. I'll talk to you about saving 15% on your insurance by switching to Geico. Toast. That's a good spot. You just sit right there. Hey, you, over there. Come on. Now, what's the trick here? The trick here is he's coming around the backside. He's going running around and coming up this way. Are you? Oh. Come here. Oh, shit, he's got a friend. He brought a friend. Where's your buddy? Always ask that question. He brought a friend. Yeah, that ain't good. Can you come up here? No, you cannot. Whoop. Well, that's okay. Hey, here, have that for your troubles. He brought a buddy. Oh, he's bleeding. He's going to bleed out the ass here. Oh, how's your ass, pal? Bet that hurts. You going that way? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Hi. There you go. Toast. All right. Where'd your other buddy go? All right. He's over there. Still bleeding. Is he dead? He's dead. All right. We're 3 for 3. So it just occurred to me. I have unlimited weight on. We might as well just, while we're here, go ahead and stock up on stuff. Meat. We have the meats. Where's my bolts? Oh, they're up your butt. That's right. Where's my bolt? Ew, sticky. Oh, there's one right there, too. Yeah, always ask the question, where's your buddy? Because there's always a buddy. I just didn't think there was a third buddy because I hadn't seen the third buddy initially. Well, oops. Now, this is where the abandoned camp will be. Now, there'll be some sacks over here and an iron shovel. And there's a couple things, but you can find a iron crossbow. Where's the other one? Anytime you can see your weapons, always pull your weapons. That way you don't chance RNGs just ripping them off of you. Okay, pull weapons, then chop them up. Slice them and dice them. Let's see. Did I leave any? Or listen. Y'all over here making a whole bunch of noise. All right? So I'm going to invite you to shut the hell up. Nah, you know what? I'm going to be nice. That's what I want. And let's see. Oh, we got increased we got buffing our. Oh, plus 10 more health. I forgot about that. Okay, we're good. It's cool. It's casual. All right, that gives us like 210 meat and 60, 70, 90 leather. 90 leather. Awesome. All right, let's go back to our horse. We'll hunt Wizen on the way out here. I'm going to stock up on meat. So the King quest. Yaw. Yaw. Move, rabbit.
Giddy up.
I've talked about this previously. The idea, right? Concept is based on the attitude of the king. If it's good king, neutral king, evil king, you know. Let's see. All right. So the reason I stopped is there's potential camp spawn up here. Anyway. And they're not here. Damn it. I like when these guys are here. Anyway, you know, the whole idea was if there's an evil king, maybe the evil king pays bandits to come in and cause trouble in the valley or on the map. Okay? And in doing so, the citizens cry out for the king's support. And the king says, well, I'll be happy to support you, but that's going to cost you more. And he raises taxes. So, it creates an interaction between you and the Castellan and or the Herald. And then you have a chance to be the hero. So there's already spawn points on the map for bandit camps. There should be more. I would suggest there should be roaming bandits, but that would require more programming that's more complicated. So let's keep it simple. We know there's existing bandit spawns on the map, right? And with that, well, then we know where to find bandits. So those bandits could be in league with the king. Although they probably wouldn't know it because plausible deniability, right? Now this guy's got that cool shirt that I like. Boleslaw, what's your story? Oh my gosh, you suck, dude.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye.
I'm an experienced traveler, but a sharp
Bees
one.
Praw, that's a new
I
name.
only travel when nobody's watching.
Well, I can see why, because yeah. He's got a 3 in farming, but that's the only 3 he's got, so we don't take him.
How do you do?
He's got a cool shirt, though. Cool shirts don't do it for me. Okay. So now we are going to mount up. We're right over here a little bit. Just to see if these guys have respawned over here. So if you have a good king and there's bandit problems around the map, maybe the good king tells you, you know something, I don't have forces right now available to assist. But if you would be willing to handle it for me, there's a reward involved, right? So you get more, schmutz with the king. Like right now, I'm very good, whatever. So I guess that's minus 10 taxes and plus 5 villager happiness.
Not here, horsey.
Yeah.
How do you do?
I'm good. I need a ride. Take me to Lesnica. Save some riding time here. Oh, you're out. Hey, Storm, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you as always. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to unass our horse right here. Go check the village for travelers. I'm an experienced traveler. All right. This lady, I think, may have been here. Oh, Radamilla. Oh, man. Now, she's an extraction specialist. You could recruit her.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, but she's only got 1-3 on her resume, which means she's not a 12. Well, actually, she is a 12. She's got 8 and 4. Problem is, she's got 1 less 1 and 1 less 3. So, that, Radamilla, huge. Gots to go. XF, goodbye. All right, so that takes care of that step. Sorry, honey. All right, weapons up. Horsey, you stay there. Oh, no. It is a froggy morning, and I do not like combat in the fog. But we'll do it for sake of king and country, as it were. All right, no Shathies right here. I doubt we're going to find them down here either, because I think we found them either the same season or a later season. We are going to check and see if we find maybe a bronze shovel or something. Anything sticking out of the ground? Nope. Okay. All right, anybody down here? Nope. So, depending on the king's attitude, the whole thing would start with you get a message. Somebody has been attacked or, you know, whatever. Maybe it's a quest in another village. Okay. We've seen bandits in the area. Can you do something about this? We know you know the herald, right? Because the NPCs say so. You know the herald, huh? Okay. No knuckleheads over here. We're going to watch for doggos. Okay, there's a rabbit. Nobody's home. All right, so let's clear out of that space and let's go ahead and whistle up for a boy. Wait a minute. We'll go to the west side. Then we'll swing back in by Denica. All right, this is where it gets tricky. But so good king, can you handle it yourself? Okay, cool. And then that starts the quest line of you handling the bandit problem. But it builds your happiness, your favor with the king. Now, if it's a neutral king, the neutral king may be like, well, you know, whatever, dude. I'll see if I can do something about it, but I'm not sure. Shit. See, I want to look. Feel like I need to stick really close to the water here. I do not want arrows coming in and killing our horse. Although Ragnar, I feel, is a rental. And I went through Hornick and I didn't look at the horses available, so we'll have to jet back over there. That's an abandoned campsite right there. This dirt spot. All right, see the wolf up there? There can be a bandit's camp spawn up in this area, as there usually are associated with wolves. Now there's a camp spawn right by those berry bushes. Okay. Looks like nobody's home, so that's good. Anyway, the neutral king, you know, can't be troubled with it. Whatever. The evil king, the castellan or the herald, blows you off. Now, you do have another option, and that is to be passive and not do anything yourself. The neutral king or the evil king would then, or you not taking action yourself, would result in the next thing being your village gets raided, or your night watchman gets his ass kicked, or something. That makes sense? So basically, it's going to walk you into the circumstances where you have to take action. The problem, hello? I think a campsite. Yep, there we are. There you are. I think so. Weapons hot. Stand by. Nope, that ain't weapons. I mean, they're weapons, but they're not. There, right there. There it is, right there. Okay, there's deer. This might be an abandoned campsite. I feel like we need to have it. They need to make a change to where you can sneak up on a site and catch bandits sleeping. You know, they've been drinking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is also, I think, an abandoned. I think if there's an active site, I think it's right here. All right, nobody's home. No fire in the fire pit. It means nobody's home. But there's the hell? Is that a fishing spear? Cool. Always like those. Those make good money too. Early game, you get some flax going. Grab all this shite. That it? No. Oh, nice. That's some cash. This is why you loot the map. Forget that. We'll take the bronze arrow. That's a couple of coins. Actually, it's not bad. Dumped loot. Little cash. Little meat. Cool. Always good. Ah, look here. More bronze arrows. And where's Dread? We got him a recurve bow. Dread. Oh, Dread. Fighting for freedom. So there's a water. Oh, a meat bottle. Okay, never mind. Let's see here. Anything else laying around? So we got like 4 arrows. Oh, there's some leather. And we got a bow. Okay. Let's work our way over here. Now, if we went up the hill over here, we would come to the wizard spawn. We worked our way up the hill over here. We would come to the wizard spawn. Oh, it's way over here. All right, so if we work our way up the hill here. Holy shnikey. Oh. Wait a minute. I almost feel like this could be a bad guy camp spawn. 3. Ooh. Never run into it. But it could be. Hello. Goodbye. Hey. So, yeah, the whole thing would trigger the story, and then depending on the king, it might turn into a situation where you start gaining more and more favor with the people of the map to the point where you can like replace the Castellan. And well, basically you wind up creating a revolt situation. And the Castellan, if you get a good king and he knows that you've attributed to him taking power, then he puts you in place as the Castellan. You see what I'm saying? So there's a way to promote your way up in the game. Shit. Looking for the frickin' Tatanka. Bolt first. So that's my whole master plan in that regard. All right. 35 meters out. Where's... Oh, there they are. Way the hell over there. Uh-oh, there's 3 of them. No, there's 2. Are y'all having like a discussion? Can I talk to you for a minute? There's 1. There's 1 for him. That one's dead. And that one now is coming at me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Look, shithead. And now you're dead. Where's your buddy? Got another one of you? Don't roll over my ankles. You can't do that in football. Can't be rolling ankles. Come on, man. Map. They are Claire. Okay, cool. Okay, I got one of my iron bolts back. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Go weapons hot. There is a... I planted that one right in the ground. What's up, Shathid? Oh, I hear moose. I think. Yep, Bullwinkle. Quietly. Quietly. Keep it down, people. We'll make sure we're not stumbling into an ambush here. Because I don't get up in this part of the map very often. I know where some of the bad guy spawns are up in here. Give me the bolt first. Give me the rest first. Next. So yeah, that's the whole idea of how you could write in your ability to become the Castellan. And then maybe at some point, maybe you get tired of it because maybe you get bugged about, you know, having to do shit for people. And you don't want to do stuff for people. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now we make a little loopy-doop here. Back to the camp. And then where did we leave? Here he is. So yeah, I kind of want to write that up. Also, I've got the food stuff broken down into the 4 categories I've discussed previously to try to get them to integrate food into happiness and how we should get
Giddy up.
okay, the good camp's not here, the bad guys aren't here, the wolves will be over to the left. We're just going to avoid them for now. Right around, right around. Again, I'm steering with the keyboard just based on my pipper. I'm turning the scenery. So if I'm heading towards a tree, just swerve out of the way of the tree. Okay? You're not guiding the horse, you're turning the scenery. Keep that in mind. That's how you steer your horse. And then if you get in a tight spot, let off the gas and slow down for a second. Get yourself oriented. Wait, what do we got here? Dude, I want that shirt, brah. Knee stick? You do not recruit him. He has no 3s in tier 1 skills. He's a 3 in diplomacy.
How can I help you?
You can give me your shirt, and then you can get lost. Dipstick. Knee stick, whatever the hell your name is. What about you? Sam, you live here. All right. Go that way, bro. There's where you get your piggies. You know what? Wait a minute. What time is it? People are awake. Let's talk to Nadar.
Greetings.
What up, G?
Do you need anything?
Need some of your money, bro. Nope. Don't need that. Need that. That. Hold that. Sell those. Ooh, that's a lot of money. We'll sell that in a minute. Yeah, we're stocked up on meats. We can't sell Can't sell our guys recurve bow either. But we can sell the salt and salted fish meat. But see, that would give you a reason to actually mine salt. Is if meat spoiled after like 2 seasons. If you didn't dry it, you know, it might spoil after 2 if you don't roast it.
How do you do?
Or if you don't dry it. Drying meat should last for, I don't know, what, 3 to 4 seasons maybe? And then salted meat could last for a year, I would think. No, this. Boom. Dreadnought, sorry dude. Selling your bow. You're not here. What are you going to do? 10 onions means 10 flatbread with onion. We can make that back at the hizzle.
Good luck.
Oh, you know what? No, there's nothing I need. Okay. But you guys see what I'm saying? And then there's the whole food thing. And I've got that broken down into 4 categories with graphics, so I can walk them through that process of with the existing game mechanics. Okay, that's the whole point, is what can you do without them having to make a whole lot of changes to the game mechanics. So you break food down into 4 different categories. Category 1 is your raw materials. That's raw meats and fish, eggs, fruits and vegetables, and berries. Okay, which berries count as a fruit. It would be nice if they added nuts into the game. Your herbalist or your whatever could go track some of that down. All right. Bad guys? Any bad guys? No bad guys there. All right, let's head over towards Denica. We'll go look for them over here. So anyway, 4 tiers of foods. Tier 1 is basically your raw materials that you make other stuff with. Is this fresh? Tier 2 is stuff you make with the raw materials. Okay? So, now there's no container here with the second bronze sickle. That would be similar to the crash cart that we find up on the hill above the village up here. Ish. Actually, it'd be more like here. Bad guy camp is usually here. Yeah, so that's the right spot. That's where that cart has flax stalks and then a bronze sickle, and then there's a second bronze sickle inside a container. All right, there's containers all along the edge of the water here, various spawn points. But what we're looking for is we're going to go a little bit slow. We're looking for pikes on the left. Pikes, pikes, pikes. We got bad guys. Back, go. Bad guys. Meet the bad guys. All right, we're going to stage you right back here. This should put you out of range of weapons because there is a guy with range weapons. All right, let's get hot and stand by. Now, I have not approached this camp from this direction. There's 2 thugs and 1 shooter. So we're going to save first. So tier 1 is your raw materials foods. Tier 2 is stuff people can cook in their homes, which means we need to put cauldrons back in the homes. Well, they've still got the art for it. So why have 3 fancy fire pits if there's no difference, right? Okay. Now, let's see if I can figure out who the shooter is. There's 1 knucklehead. I don't see bow and arrow on him. I want the shooter first. There's the shooter. There's the shooter right there. See the quiver on his back? Oh, that wasn't enough to kill him. That was. Stop, drop, and roll, fool. Your buddy. Now notice the carts are... Oh, hello. Shit, he's looking for us. He's about to have us. Nah, he ain't going to do it no more. All right, where's Shathid number 3? Shathid number 3 is right there. Is he still there? He is. I'm just not hitting. Oh, that guy's attention, though. Nah, I got him dead. That was a headshot. Plus 12. And they ain't gonna steal no more. What's up, dudes? Oh, look, another iron spike. Beat him over the head zombie killer stick. No. Not worth much, though. You should keep that in better shape, dude. Take care of your equipment. So this is your sleeping quarters. So I planted some shots into, yeah. I hit some stuffs. This is a nice little camp. To the back. Longbow. Very nice. I prefer the longbow over the recurve bow personally, but that's just me. I'll take an iron crossbow any day of the week and twice on Sunday. All right. And you. Where did I get you? Did we get you dead? How did we get you dead? Boom. All right. What else we got around here? We got some contraband. Some copper ore. Oh, an iron axe. Thank you. 92%. Sweet. That's a nice one, boys. Thank you. All right. Let's see what's in the barrel here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff on the barrel first. Let's get the iron arrows and the bronze. Oh, wheat grain. Wah, 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 wah. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Got some firewood. Nice cart. Why can't I take the cart, devs? So tier 2 foods would be your pottage, your stews, soups, stuff people can make at home if you upgrade their house with a cauldron. So I could see you tying something into that. Okay. Sophia, howdy, howdy. Good morning. You are up early. It's like 3 a.m. over there, huh? 3 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 a.m., eternal. Whoa. Some more arrows. Little KLF action for you there from the early 90s. All right, I think we're good here. All right, so how many bad guys is that? 6? Let me think. Yes, 6. So this is the camp over here. We're by Denica. And see how they've got the pikes set up? They're facing the roadway. So if you're going to make, and the problem is the direction I came from, this cart was an impediment, and then that barrel's an impediment. That's the best direction to assault from to actually see, the target. This guy's the key. Take him out first because he's a shooter. Then you can deal with the other 2 knuckleheads. All right? Cool? Cool. I don't see the cart sitting over here. There's a crash cart there. There's an abandoned campsite up there, too. All right. So let's go down by the river. Take a little walk. Met up with the bandit. And we had a little talk. So I threw him in the river. And I hung him on the line. We can beat the bandits any old time. There's a high school flashback for you. Although I don't think they'd probably let him do that kind of chant anymore. Oh, that's a crappy bag. That's a sorry sack of shit right there. Ah! That's funny. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but it's nice that you're here. Hopefully we can keep you company. Maybe I can talk you back to sleep. We're a little bit dirty, so let's go right here. It's kind of deep water. Bloop. Problem solved. So the technique there is know where the bandit camps are. Again, this one was right here-ish. Right in this area. Probably here. Okay. Know where they are. Learn how many guys are there. Figure out who the shooter. Park your mount far enough away that they won't get shot. Okay. My boy appreciates that. And then roll on. All right, it's already 3:57 in the afternoon, so we need to get on. Need to get on with it here. No bad guys there. Keep the pipper lined up over your horse's head. Right across the bridge. And then we're going to take a right.
Let's go.
The big camp is not here. We're going to... How are we going to do this? Shit. Now see, if I turn your head, it can turn the horse too, so be careful about that. I'm trying to stay out of range and still see if the knuckleheads are here. Problem is, it's a trick being on the horse. Can't be sure. He's a little close. Nope. Not what you want in this situation. This is that campsite with the two knuckleheads. Oh, they're here. Hello, boys. Daddy's home. Wow, we're going to make the over. It's been a while since we've made the over. All right, one of these guys is a shooter. And that would be the guy closest to me, I think. But he's no longer an issue. Headshot. No, it wasn't. It's just below. And that takes care of that. That was a headshot. Plus 12 Dynasty reps is a headshot. Boop, boop, loop, loop. Where'd I shoot you? You wimpy ass bitch. Stone knife. Yeah, this was the thug. This is the guy who comes out to... This is the whole plate. So now, let's go through this again. Okay, I want to make sure you may be new to the channel. If you're coming from here on foot, okay, you're running, trucking along through here. Tell me when you see the bandit camp. When did you see did you see the bandit camp? No? Now you got to walk. Guess what happens? Boonk! You get hit back of the head. You turn around, and then you get shot in the face. Okay? You got to know where to look. This is where we are right here. Oh, I shot him in the neck. Nice. And that's why. Iron crossbow. And copper bolts. They will kill you with one shot. Don't faffo. Don't F around and find out. Okay? Know where they are. And know to look for this camp. Okay? Now, where's the camp exactly? Because I was going to show you, like I teased it. We're right here. Well, right here. It's this little rocky ridge. That's that little ridge along the path. If you're coming from the east, there's an abandoned campsite that will appear here or here. Okay? Let's see how far away that is. 46 meters away. You will be out of detection range at 46 meters. Remember, bandits cannot detect you unless you're within 40 meters. But they will, once you start lobbing shots their way, they'll get up and start looking for you. Okay, and so that's something to be aware of. All right. Here's another thing we've talked about. Patched up pants. Already in the game. Already in the game. See what I'm saying? Those pants, the next time they get below 25%, they're ready to fail. All right, where's our boy? Oh, he was up here. Come on. Got things to do, bud. All right, so tier 2 foods would be ones that people can cook in their homes, but you got to upgrade. I mean, they could cook meat and, roast meat. They could roast fish. They could even roast vegetables. I don't know if you do that directly over the fire, or you know, you'd have to provide them a clay pan or something. Oh, here's a little dealy bop, a little bop. And it's not really worth anything. Not worth anything. Trips that we have never found guys at this campsite over here. But they're not here. I guess they deactivated that one. This camp spawn. Okay, well the cart's here. Oh, that's empty. Oh, maybe it was here last season. So, so being able to make tier 2 foods, your people will be happier. Because then they can cook dishes. As opposed, so you got to make sure you've got dishes available in your, and then that would be an incentive to make, wooden plates, wooden bowls, spoons and whatnot. You got to make all that stuff, right? Right now, you don't have an incentive to make all that stuff because your people don't care. They're just going to consume whatever is at the top of the list that's in your food storage, right? No effect on their happiness. Jutro. Amanda.
Welcome. Do you need anything?
Well, no, but I'll sell you some stuff. Sell that. Cherry wine we'll hold on to. Those. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Don't need that or that. Lots of leather. Don't need that. That or that. Shit, we do need that. Damn it, I didn't think that through. You know what? Give me those back. No, I don't need that. Hang on. I can make those. In fact, we're going to need to start getting on that process. Don't need this either. Don't need all this. Don't need that or that. Or that. And that'll do.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Good gosh.
Feeling we're not in the valley anymore.
No, you're in the valley still, dumbass. Yep, you suck.
How do you do?
I do better when I don't have janky NPCs to deal with. N. XF. Goodbye.
The right man in the wrong place can make all
Okay.
the difference in the world.
So, she is an 11-point NPC. Normally I say get 12. The other issue, she's got 3 1s on her resume. That's poor. The third issue is 2 of those 3 1s are tier 1 skills, farming and production. She's a 3 in extraction. The 3 in hunting doesn't do you any good. Okay?
Hello.
Hi. You see, you picking up what I'm laying down when I'm talking about these NPCs like this? Like it may hurt their feelings or something? Sure.
Move on.
No, we don't need a ride, dumbass. Take frickin' 30 seconds to get from here to Branica. Okay. So there's your tier 1 foods, tier 2 foods. Tier 2 foods make people happier. You have to produce more stuff to support tier 2 foods, right? Am I making sense, people? All right. Tier 2 foods are your soups, pottage, gruel, anything that is more than one ingredient and goes in a bowl or on a plate. Okay? Tier 3 foods require a bakery. They require an oven. Now, nobody's going to have an oven in their house, right? So, you got to have a bakery in town or, you know, a kitchen.
One day, Branica will be bigger than Baranica. You'll see.
Travelers of this realm are drawn to the bonfires like moths.
Hello there, myself included. Good luck. How do you do?
Oops, I hit the
So
same
long.
button again. Aha! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a unicorn. 16-point NPC. Now, the one thing I'm not thrilled about is the fact that she is a 2 in extraction and production. 2 of your 3 tier 1 skills. However, she's a 16-point NPC. You take her. Autumn, welcome aboard. Howdy. Glad you're here. Our wonderful XO, who has been down and out due to that bitch, Helene, is now back up and running. She wonderfully gifted me the DLC for Planet Crafter. And so when I wrap up here in a few minutes, I'm going to actually play around with that a little bit.
How is life treating you?
Okay, so we're going to hire her. How old is she? Wait, how old is she?
How is life treating you?
25. Okay, very good.
See you around.
All right, so now let's get her in a house. I built an extra house just for her or for somebody. Let's see. We got a couple of damaged houses. We got to fix that up. Okay. We'll assign her there. Boom, that'll make her happy. These will disappear. Okay, if you're not familiar with how that process works. As soon as you assign them to a house, their next question from an AI perspective is, do I have access to food, water, and firewood? Well, yes. She does, because we have all that in the village. Or you could stock it in the house trunk. I recommend building resource storage and food storage before you bring anybody in the village. Okay? Just makes life easier for you. Too many people put the cart ahead of the horse. Now, as far as the job goes, she is a 3 of farming, and that's what we're looking for right now, is lots of farming help. And speaking of, wait, let's make sure we got someone in the cow shed. We do. So we're getting milk. Oh, we can make cheese now, too. Cheese, grummet. And see, we have 2 barns. So now we have 12 barn positions to work with. But the whole plan here is to have 6 people at most, because then at least everybody's doing something in the barn shed or in the barn, as opposed to just standing there sweeping the floor or standing on the wall like you was Poindexter, right? Something like that. So, we're going to put her in the farm shed. In fact, I am... Oh, shoo. No, wait. No. Oh, thank God. Phew. Okay. I screwed this up. At the beginning of the season, there's 2 things you need to do. First, evaluate your firewood situation. Square that away. We'll cover that again if we need to. Second, evaluate your field situation. Square that away. Okay? I failed to do that. It could have cost me dearly. How could it have cost you dearly, A-Train? See what this says right here? Summer wheat. There's summer wheat and there's winter wheat. Summer wheat plants in spring, harvests in autumn. This field's ready to harvest. But if you leave it seeded with wheat, guess what your people are going to do? They're going to turn the field and replant it with winter wheat. Winter wheat plants in autumn and doesn't harvest till the next summer. Screws the pooch. So you got to make sure you come in here and change the plant type. You double click on what you want to put in there. In this case, we're going to empty the field. Yep. Just like that. Then we're going to hit H to stop field editing. Escape. Done. That way they'll harvest the field, but they will not replant the field. They won't even refertilize the field yet, which is great. Now, here's the oat field. Oat field is currently being reworked, and we need that because we need to change plant type to rye. So then we click and drag. Boom. H, escape, done. Beetroot field. It's already been turned. That's a waste of time. Cabbage needs to be harvested. We can do that. Flax field is almost ready to go. Waste of time. This one was already ready to go anyway. Onions. That's the poppy field. We're going to change the plant type to empty. We're probably going to go do this ourselves, but just in case we don't get around to it, because we're effectively 2 days in to a 3-day season. You see what I'm saying? That's where I screwed up, because I'm foo-fooing around. All right? Don't foo-foo around. And then this is this is poppy. No. This is beetroot here as well. It needs to be harvested. It can get redone. It won't take, well, no, we don't want them redoing it. I'm going to change the plant type. They can replant or re-fertilize the fields over the winter. Okay? Escape, done. You see what I'm talking about there? If you reset the field to empty, your people won't go through this process of turning the field and wasting time when you need to get crops out of the ground. Oops. I say crops out of the ground and crops out of the ground and crops out of the ground. You picking up what I'm laying down here? Okay. So we'll go ahead and leave this set up, but we want to bring some help over. So let's go to our people. And Amerigo's a barn worker. He's a 3. We need somebody who's really good in farming. Ludgarda is really good at farming. She's not working the farms right now. Nope. Nigawaj is farming. Nigodoma, we can move them. Aha. Roland. Yes. Roland, take a break, sir. And go work the farm shed. Please. Now, your apiary doesn't do anything over the winter. So, you know, now this guy's fishing, and fishing takes forever. Boo. Alphabet here. He's a 5 at farming. I think we'll be okay, because we're actually going to run over there. And tomorrow, air quotes, next day, we are going to we'll do the farming stuff ourselves. Now here's our mine. We don't really need to stop though. We don't really need to stop. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Okay. All right. So we're going to ride up here and see if these knuckleheads are here. They're not. Okay. Head up Bandit Ridge here. Again, put the pipper over the center and drive the pipper. Okay? You're not driving the horse, you're steering the scenery. Okay, no bad guys at the camp over there. Now see, that's what happens. If you start looking around while you're rolling, it screws up and the horse starts turning. You don't want that. All right, we did not check Denica, but we did get a unicorn.
This is what greed can bring us to. We don't want to part with our possessions even when they're far too heavy to bear.
Hey, listen, ass. If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you. Why do I have 190 kilos? Oh, well, I got 88 kilos of meat and 49 kilos of leather, so. All right, what's your story? You're a local. What's your story? Okay, she is a 12-point NPC, which is your base number. All right. Problem is, she's a 3 in farming, a 3 in survival, 2's in extraction. So if you needed a farmer, you could take her. But otherwise,
Hello.
Hi. XF. Goodbye. All right, now we did leave one
Move on.
fair possible candidate.
Onward.
Our other resource storage building over here. I built this to support gathering the 1,000 logs. You see the trees have grown back now.
Giddy up.
Puts this stuff back in or in here, I should say. And people have access to it. And now I'm down to a reasonable weight. Cool. The meat we'll just carry on, and then we'll use the onions to make flatbread with onion. And let's head home. I don't remember what the guy's stats were over in Borrowell. Now, coming down this road here, we want to watch up on the right. Those trees right there, the base of those trees. So slow our speed here. We're going to drop over to the right and look left. See the empty spot? That's bad guy spawn. Okay? Don't want to get caught out by that. Since we're here, let's knock this out because we may not have time. We're going to go up here and check for the winter camp, which is not here, but there are Tatanka. So, standard setup again. We're going to be shooting him. We're going to shoot for the head. First, we're going to check for his buddy. We're going to open the path from him to us. Shot one. Come on. Now I'm going to back out a little bit. Slowly. So that he'll continue. So he'll come at me. Come at me, bro. Straight on. That's good. Right there. Oh, shit. Come here. Hey, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That didn't get him. Shit. Run. Why are you running? That's why. Right there. Where's your buddy? Is the question you have to ask yourself. And his buddy's over there. Remember, Tatanka don't have long detection ranges. Stop, drop, and roll, fool. Shot him in the butt. Where is the strangest place you have ever made whoopee? In the butt, Bob. Wait, what? Well, but I agree that that would probably be a easier way. However, then you can't look around on the mount. You know what I'm saying? If you tie the mount in, then you're locked in with your vision. All right. Shathid. Oh, there he is. He's dead, Jim. Anybody else? See, my second shot there was lousy. No, maybe my first shot was off slightly. Second shot was definitely lousy. And that's why he got to me. Or almost got to me. We could look over here and see if there's guys over here. I doubt it. I think we encountered them a season or two ago. Where would they be? Oh, right here. Huh. They were snake to bit me. This is bad guy camp. Again, open flat area. Kind of dirt. Pile of sticks. That's your hint and a half for your ass. That's a bad guy spawn. Any bucks in the area? No bucks, no Buck Rogers. So I've been prattling on here about the food rework, right? So we covered tier 1. All the raw materials. Tier 2 is stuff people can cook in their homes. Tier 3, you need an oven or a bakery. And I would be for taking the ovens out and almost doing away with the kitchens, because everybody would be able to cook in their house anyway. And they already have the bakery model for the game, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where are you? There you are. On the Oxbow, the ruins southeast of Piastovia, there is a windmill and a house and a bakery with 2 ovens in it. 2 ovens. Space underneath would be where the firewood would go. There's a storage barrel. There's a work table. Bakery. It's in the game. Just like there's an infirmary in the game. That's where you start on the Piastovia map. Or on the Oxbow map, right? Nice job. All right. Let's give our people some cheese. Let them eat cheese. So, tier 3 foods would be stuff you make, would be your breads and whatnot. Right? You need the bakery, you need access to oven for that. Tier 4 foods. Tier 4 foods are your luxury items. Those are your pies, tarts, fish tarts, stuff like that. People would not make those in their homes. They probably wouldn't. Oh, that's what I need to dump off. Probably wouldn't have them with any regularity. That's something for you to serve in your tavern. And make money off of visitors who come through your village. Your people could consume them, you know, if they could afford it, right? They've got to be able to afford it. That's an expensive hoity-toity food. Cool. That's actually, guys, down to pretty much operational weight. So, yeah, let's go here, go here, go here. Okay? So, your raw materials. Now, I'm not sure what we would do with dried meat, roasted meat. People could roast it over their, you know, deals. But then, do they just gather the food out of the food storage? So you stay a communal, you know, type society. Or do you push it towards a market society where, which is like on Manor Lords, everybody who has, like, the people who go create firewood send their kid over and they set up a market stall, or the wife goes over and sets up a market stall, and the hunters go set up a market stall, and the fisher people, whatever, the people growing food in their backyards go set up a market stall. You know what I'm saying? So then people barter and trade, they make money, then they can afford the fancy stuff. But if you just go based on the simple stuff, like this, like your fruits and vegetables, then the people, you know, eggs, mushrooms, berries, the people can cook the meat. They can't salt it. They can't dry it. That requires a hunting lodge or a specific building. Okay? But that is how, in fact, you might introduce a butcher shop. So you might break the meats down into a couple of different categories, like poultry. You got duck, which was going to be your high end. And then you've got, you know, your game birds and your chicken. Right? I figured the duck would probably be the top end of that. Then chicken, because you got to grow the chickens, right? You got to farm the chicken. Then you've got your your wild fowl. Geese. I don't know if the goose meat would be good. I don't know if they had wild turkeys in Europe. You know, my firewood is low. My firewood is low. I never did revamp that, but thank you. So let's revamp that. Let's go over that process again real quick. So you need to do firewood. I neglected to do it earlier. Okay, so go here on your management screen. Turn off sticks, logs, and planks. Okay, turn those off. Firewood is worth 5 BTU. We call it BTU. That's British thermal units. We'll call it basic thermal units, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Firewood is 5 BTU each. 22 times 5 is 110. It's units of heat. Okay? Sticks are worth 1 each. Logs are worth 10 each. But logs actually have the potential for 20 because 1 log equals 4 firewood equals 20. Planks are 5 each. Turn these off. Go over to wood. Take this number, the demand per day. Round it up to the next 20. In that case, this case would be 860. Right? Okay? Then you divide that number by 20. 800 divided by 20 is going to be 40. And then 20 goes into 63 times. So we need to be making 43 logs per day into firewood. But are we tracking? I don't want to talk over anybody's head. If you got questions, put those in chat. Don't think you... Just ask questions. Okay? Most of you guys have heard this, though. Extraction. Woodshed A. I've got 3 woodsheds. Woodshed A's priority is logs and firewood. We need 43 per day. She is bringing in 16 logs per day. So we've got a low-level person, and only 1 at that. Bringing in 16 logs per day, but making 28 into firewood. So we need 15 more. So she's taken some of the logs off of a different... So here in firewood, in Woodshed 2, we make planks. They're bringing in 46 logs per day, and they're making planks. Okay? So here we're making 16, 46, that's 62. Woodshed 3 is bringing in 42. So we're bringing in 104 logs per day. She's only making, I think it's a she. Batilda, yeah. She's making 4 per day. Good God, why is my mouse fapping around? 4.5 per day into firewood. Okay? So we need to be making 43 per day. And Woodshed A is making 28. So we need to change this number here to 15. Somehow we got to make the math work. So we can lower this number. And we raise this number. Close. Now, if you get close, you'll be okay. Because then, there we go, 15 per day. Okay? So now she's making 23 logs. So let's add up our logs again. 16 plus 46 is 62. Plus 23 is 85. So we're doing 85 logs per day. We know 43 of them are being turned into firewood, and 14 are being turned into planks. So we're good. The math works. Now it's going to change again in winter. We're probably going to have to throw somebody, somebody maybe a farmer, put them in the woodshed. Okay? It's an extra body. It helps increase your log intake and your firewood output. But typically with this configuration, what I do is firewood, planks, and then extra logs or sticks if needed. But now we'll balance this out. And we won't have an issue until winter comes in to play. All right? Thank you for pointing that out. And then how many logs do we have? I used a bunch of them. 153. That's not bad. I got to go over the other side of the village and finish up the food storage in the kitchen on that side. So let's put Ragnar up here, park him up for the night. Clean out your stall there, buddy. And we do need to let's see. Do we need to restock animal feed? Feeding racks. How much? 82. I don't know if we got some in here. Nope, it's empty. Those are for looks. You're back. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so let's go put this doo-doo brown up. And actually that, oops, that's not, we're not going in the house. Wait, nope, we're not even going to take it there. I don't even think we've got people working the pigs right now. Let me just go check the pigs real quick. In fact, let me make sure I don't need to feed the pigs real quick. Holy shnikey, we're out of animal feed, which means we are not producing it fast enough. All right, that's a problem. Yeah. We have plenty of fertilizer, and we probably have shit tons of manure. We got tons of iron stuff. Okay, manure is starting to come down in numbers. Got it. We've got oat to thresh. But for now, we're going to take 100 oat grain. And then we're going to take 100 rye grain. And then we're going to take 100 straw. No, we're going to take 500 straw. And because we're behind on production anyway, let's go ahead while we're here. We've got plenty of flax stalks and flax, whatever stuff. We can dick with that later. Oat. And oat's about to harvest anyway, right? We've got a field we need to go clear out. We'll probably do that first thing. So let's do this. No, haven't seen him. Well, oh no, he was on the other day. He was on the other day. Was it Sunday when I streamed? I don't remember. Monday maybe? I was going to try to do a trying to talk here. I was going to try to do a matinee stream this week and just didn't get around to it. Of course, I was doing, like I said, I reworked the hunting numbers last night, redid that graphic. Holy crap. Oh, get out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, right now, because we've had so much manure stocked up, I had taken the workers out of here. Y'all get your ass in there and go to bed. Figure it out. start punching pigs. Come on. Oh my gosh. There you go. We figured it out. So we need more farmer types. And we need to put them in a position where we've got people working in the barns. Now we've got 2 barns. We've got plenty of work positions. We're just going to need, workers. Okay, that gets that taken care of. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Nope. We're going to chuck the manure in here. Okay. And that's all set. And we got lots of rot to process too. Okay. Animal feed. I was going to go throw some in the stable real quick. Don't want to forget that. Don't want to forget the chickens. There you go. Move, y'all. We got a bunch of babies. That should be full. Yep, cool. Go check the cow shed. It's full. There's a lot of poop in here. Good, as you were. All right, cool. Let's get all that cleaned out. That's good. 3 a.m. 3:35. Yep, starts getting light. 3:35. 3:30. All right, animal feed goes back in here. Manure goes back in here. Don't need St. John's wort. Good. All right, we're all set. Sweet. Okay, cool. So, with that said, I think that's where we're going to hold up. And so, do you guys have any questions, comments, anything going on? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe before you bail on me. Our updated Hunting XP guide is available on Discord. Link in the description below. All my things I make are now going under Medieval Dynasty Helps. All right? So, look for that channel on the Discord. You'll find looting map, how to figure out your firewood production, okay? All this stuff. How to name your animals, fields, buildings, all good. That's all there, okay? So if you would, drop a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Medieval Dynasty, now available on Steam from Rendercube Games and Toplitz Productions. Follow us on Discord and on X, formerly known as Twitter. Links in the description below. You can find me on the Facebook channels too for the game. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, we have a link to our PayPal down below. Again, big shout out and thank you to our XO, Autumn, who hooked me up with the DLC for Planet Crafter, and that's what I'm going to do here in a minute as soon as I get me a little snacky snack. And I'm going to go check that out a little bit. So what do you think of it so far, Autumn? Is it cool? Is it hip, the hop, the hippity, the hoppity, the hop, hip, hop, pop, you don't stop? We'll check it out and see how it is. So, you like it? Cool. All right. We'll check it out and see what it is, and then be looking to probably start doing some videos on Planet Crafter again, because our XO hooked us up. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Throw a comment below. Make sure to like before you take off, and I appreciate you being here. If you're in the Florida area, please be safe. And if you're still in the recovery zone in the eastern area from Helene, please take care. And we hope to see you around soon. Hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.